if you're kind of struggling to find what foods impact you negatively or impact you positively, the timing of when you eat, how it impacts you, tracking your food is a very powerful tool to find out exactly, how you're feeling after the food, and to be able to kind of go back and reference that. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Driving and Vibing. Today we're talking about tracking food. The first thing I want to say is that when you track food, and I track my food, I've been doing it for about almost 2 years now, but you do not have to drive yourself insane by doing, to a T exactly what you're eating, what you're drinking. You don't have to do to a T the macro and micronutrients that you are putting into your body. You do not have to do that to a T. The app that I use, no affiliation, I'm just letting you know, the app that I use is MyFitnessPal. I've been using that. It links to my watch, and so my wearable. And I have two wearables, but it links to my watch, and I use that because it goes back and forth. It gives me the calories burned, it gives me steps. It also goes through the food, right? Not necessarily the calories in and out is not exactly what I'm tracking. I'm tracking to eliminate things that make me feel bad, as well as timing. I don't have the upgraded version, so I can't put the timing in there, but I have a fairly good idea. I eat around the same time every day, so I have a fairly good idea of when I eat stuff outside of snacks, right? Or sweets. But I do not. So let's say I eat a cheesesteak one day, and I don't know, it doesn't have any, like, I just ordered it from a restaurant, it doesn't have any nutrition facts on it. I go into the app. This is what I think is very important. I want to log in. I go into the app. I'm not going to stress myself trying to find the exact perfect one. There are so many people add these generic cheesesteaks, and they have generic, kind of like nutrient facts on them, and they're fairly accurate. If I don't have anything added on my cheesesteak, I just put the generic cheesesteak. If I eat half of it, I put half of it. And I have a good idea, like, there are some that range from, like, on cheesesteak specifically, from like 300 calories to like 1,000 calories. Obviously, I would think I eat bigger cheesesteaks, so I think I'd lean more towards the 1,000 calorie one, and then I would just do half of that. So 500. If I ate half, I'd do the 500 one, and whatever macro and micronutrients are in there, because I'm not a bodybuilding, I'm not tracking 100% of the protein I intake. I'm not tracking 100% of the carbs and stuff. I don't necessarily care about the rest of it. I do care, if that makes sense, but I don't care about it being logged, because I'm not going to drive myself insane trying to, because I know it would drive me insane if I started really tracking to a T. I think tracking is a very powerful tool. I think they get burnt out because they try to track too, like, on point with what they're eating. They try to be too 100% accurate, and that's a good way to burn yourself out. And it's like, it doesn't make it as enjoyable. Whereas I track my foods fairly quick. I find whatever's on there. A lot of times I eat a lot of the same stuff daily. For the most part, like for breakfast, well, I don't really eat breakfast, but like my lunch and things that I pick up quick. So, wow, that car just blew a red light. So it's pretty easy, because then I could go back and track it. So I use MyFitnessPal, no affiliation. That's just the one that I use. I do not use a paid version, which allows you to do timing. I think timing is important. In the event that I want to add that, I wouldn't even hesitate to pay. Like, if I really needed the timing down, I wouldn't even hesitate to pay, because I think the app and the tracking is that powerful. So moral of the story is, and my tip to you is to don't drive yourself insane over getting the macro and micronutrients perfect. Find things that look similar to what you think they might be, like the the portions and stuff. You can alter the portions, of course, like I just said, and make it easier on yourself. But then you can go back and kind of look, like, because we're looking for things that make us feel bad or feel good or whatever. You can go back and be like, oh, I ate what did I eat? What did I eat earlier today that made me feel, and now I feel like this? And then you'll go back and see that you ate two cheesesteak instead of one of your normal cheesesteak, right? I've done that before. And then you feel out of energy, right? And that's why. And that can help you determine what foods you should eat, how much, portions and stuff, and not driving yourself insane. So if you have anything to add, any questions, any comments, let me know in the comments. I'd love to get the conversation started. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button, helps out the channel for more content like this. Losing my train of thought. And yeah, just, hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.